Prime Minister Modi, after concluding his two-day visit to the UAE, visited Qatar on an official visit. This is the Prime Minister's second visit to Qatar. He first visited Qatar in 2016. The timing of the visit is also noteworthy, coming after the release of 8 ex-Indian Navy personnel who were sentenced to death on espionage charges by Qatar in November 2023. Following an appeal filed by New Delhi, the charges were dropped and the personnel returned to India on the 12th of February. Prime Minister Modi met Qatari counterparts and discussed ways to boost ties between the two nations. Akshit, my colleague, joins us this morning to talk more about this. Akshit, a timely visit by the Prime Minister also can be used to diplomatically engage with the Qataris and making them realize that, this is obviously a relationship which is based on dialogue, not tit for tat.
Well, yes, of course, it's quite a timely visit. And as we know, after inaugurating the Bab Sindhu temple in Abu Dhabi, Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday arrived in Doha and met his Qatari counterpart also. And this also comes, very importantly, after the release of 8 Navy personnel who were released when they were, caught in an alleged case of espionage. And Prime Minister Modi was received by State Minister for Foreign Affairs of Qatar, Sultan bin Saad. As we know that during the 2-day visit, the PM will be holding bilateral talks with the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim Hamad Al Thani. And of course, in a tweet also, PM Modi said that he is looking forward to what he calls a fruitful visit to Qatar. He also said that he's looking forward to a fruitful Qatar visit. And after landing in Doha, PM Modi also met with his Qatari counterpart, as I was saying, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani, and held fruitful discussions which covered, different facets, trade, investment, energy, finance, and among others. So, of course, this is actually a very timely visit.
Right, international affairs expert Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava also joins us on the program. Mr. Srivastava, a very good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, Vinay.
What do you make of this visit? How timely is it? And the Prime Minister obviously is going to express his gratitude to the Qataris for letting go of our naval officers.
Certainly, Vinay. I think this is a very significant visit which has been which is being done by our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, to Qatar. At a time when Qatar showed a very great gesture by taking this step to release our former Navy officers, and the kind of approach Qatar authorities have shown, not saying much in public about this entire case and dealing with it with a great sense of urgency, as well as the kind of a proactive approach Qatar authorities, Qatar government had shown, that resulted into the release and return of our former Navy officials. And secondly, when our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will meet Amir of Qatar, he will express his deep sense of gratitude to Qatari authorities for dealing with this entire case in such a smooth manner and securing the release of our officers. So I think this is certainly one of the great high points between the two sides. The kind of relationship both the nations enjoy, and in particular Narendra Modi and Amir of Qatar enjoy. They are personal, very close friends, and this will certainly enhance the greater understanding and partnership between our two nations. Also, Vinit, this is the second visit of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to Qatar. Last time he visited in 2016, and we have seen that India-Qatar relationship is continuously, getting stronger, and it is getting deeper. And the defense in economic realm, in various other critical sector, the India and Qatar partnership is growing. And I would like to highlight here that Qatar is a very prosperous, rich nation, and to make Qatar such a prosperous and rich nation, Indian diaspora, the people of India, which are about 8,40,000 people are there in Qatar, which accounts to about 25% of the total population of Qatar. They have contributed immensely for building Qatar. So Qatar knows about the kind of contribution Indians have made, and also Qatar knows that what kind of prospects India as a nation has. India is the fastest growing economy, a very proactive leader of the world. Prime Minister Modi has a image of the world leader. So I think India has a very bright prospects, and Qatar knows about the kind of importance India is going to have in the international community as a major big power. So I think Qatar would like to maintain and enhance this relationship even further, so that it gets benefited from its partnership with India. So I think be it personal relationship between Prime Minister Modi and the Amir of Qatar, or the strategic and economic importance of India, I think in my view, Qatar is very much looking forward to enhance this relationship, enhance this partnership, and I'm sure that during this visit, a lot of critical understanding and partnership with regards to cooperation in many areas will come up, and I see a very fruitful visit. Yeah, but certainly at the last of it, again I would say that it is being done at a time when the Qatar has shown such a great gesture by doing everything to ensuring release of our former Navy officer.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.